Alright, so we're out here in Eric's garage doing ball joints and RCV shaft boot upgrades. We've got all the stuff here already out. We're ready to do the ball, or get the ball joints.
Ball joint eliminators.
We just got the axle shafts out, got the knuckles off, and we're going to do ball joint eliminators by American Off-Road, American Iron Off-Road. Eric's over here with the ball joint press from Harbor Freight. You know, you start pushing that top ball joint out. And it is hot, people. It is hot in here. I wish we had a thermostat, do we?
Right there. On the deep side.
Will we focus? Yeah, okay. Can't really see it all that well, but we're sitting at, we're only sitting at 71 degrees, but it sure doesn't feel like it.
Maybe on the wall it is.
Got that redneck engineering air conditioner in the garage, but that thing is a lifesaver right now.
It's proven itself in the past. I've never had that happen, ever.
All right, Eric, what are you doing here?
Assembling the ball joint eliminators after we pressed in the uniball cups. So the ball bearing, or big ball, I guess it is ball bearing, say, is pressed in here. Bottom from the bottom, top from the top.
So what's the procedure for this here then? It's a bolt, a through bolt, but then what? So you just put your knuckle up in there and then tighten that down and that's it?
That's it. So basically what this does is it takes all the pressure off of the center ball, or your ball joint. You had the center stud, and it keeps it, and it puts all that pressure on the uniball inside to keep it from just binding up and all the stress and everything.
So it just gets rid of the ball and just it's a heavy, just a solid stud now.
Well, the ball is in here, yes.
Oh, it's an outer bearing
With the uniball inside.
Okay.
Yes. So you get rid of a lot of extra stuff.
And then on the lower one?
Yeah, the lower's just got a few more things. But this comes in from the bottom. I believe it's one O-ring on the bottom. And two on top. That way. You can see the ball in there.
Okay.
That, and then that just simply snugs down. It's basically that simple. Like, these things are extremely hard to move, but your knuckle goes on and you're done. This is really a pretty, I'd say painless, but no different than another ball joint install.
Same steps as a standard ball joint installation. Just now, this is the last time you'll ever have to do it.
I certainly hope so. Well, until we build the Dana 44 that's sitting over there. Because that's going to get the same treatment.
There she is. So there's a torque sequence to this. You get your bottom stud in, and then you put your knuckle on. Then you'll add the top stud. You'll tighten the bottom one to 40 foot-pounds, the top one to 20 foot-pounds. That sets the taper depth. Then once you get all that set,
that's the taper, so you can tighten this guy, and then you go back and redo it.
and the torque sequence is incremental of 10 pounds. Then you take it and you rotate it like this. Do another, add 10 pounds, do it again until you get to 60 pounds on top, 80 pounds on bottom. This really is a super simple setup.
So far, yes, it's been very straightforward.
What are you doing here, Eric?
I'm playing with my shaft. I am adding just a little bit more grease to the RCV just to make sure I don't break something. I don't know. These are stronger than the axle itself, so I highly doubt. It's just more of a noise thing. They like to click and pop. If you ask anybody that has RCVs, that's normal. It is extremely annoying until you learn that. So that is tapered there. Now, the trick is the zip tie. Place it in. And shove. Yeah, no, I do want that on there. I don't want to mess up that end. Needle bearing, or needle, whatever that thing is.
The grease dirt on the end?
Yes, that thing.
So the zip tie creates a small air gap there that doesn't allow the boot to create suction. The suction, if you leave that zip tie, or if you don't use the zip tie,
it's a lot of fun.
There's way too much suction as it's trying to push.
We used a shitty zip tie. It's stretched. I can't pull it out. Oh, we're under both sides of it.
That's not good. Come on.
All right, so.
Try maybe a screwdriver.
That was a good one.
All right.
I've never stretched a zip tie before. Like it's.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
It's thin, yeah.
We got a black one down here. We'll use that one this time.
Let's go to the Harbor Freight Goldies. We know those work. And a tech tip: don't shove the zip tie all the way in.
Yeah, you don't need much. You just need the zip tie to be in there.
Word.
There it is.
And that's how it's supposed to come out. Nice and clean. So, we're in. Nice and smooth. Now we can put the rest of it back on. I don't know if that's fully seated or not yet.
It looks fully seated. It's past the center point.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. So RCV makes the strongest axle for your Dana 30, Dana 44s.
Almost anything.
Well, yeah, really, any axle. I mean, when you get up into the 1550s and things like that, I don't know which is better. RCV gives you a little bit more steering angle. That's a big positive for these. They don't get into a bind when you get your wheel turned a whole bunch. So look them up. They're expensive, but they are nice. All right, as we finish this job up, we've got the brakes and everything put back on the driver's side here. Eric is working on passenger side. RCV boots went on well. We've got the knuckles and the hub, everything cleared. The new American Iron off-road ball joint eliminators. I mean, there's just minimal clearance on the bottom up there. There is just a tiny, tiny little bit of space between that boot and that lower bolt. So that lower nut. Should be enough. I mean, clearance is clearance, right? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.